My name is Brett Miller. I got my start at Northfield Park racing in Cleveland. My father, he had the horses and I was driving for him, and I got a few horses of my own, and I raced at Northfield for about 10 years, and then I started traveling, going to stake races at other places. And then about 3 years ago I ended up here at the Meadows and really enjoy it here. And now that I'm here at the Meadows, I just base out of here, then race at Chester, Pocono some for the sire stakes, some up in Canada. And I mean, that's basically how I got here. When I was in Cleveland, I won some of the big races there, the Cleveland Classic, the Battle of Lake Erie, the Courageous Lady. Those are some of the bigger races. One of my biggest races, I believe, is the Senior Jug. It was the last year that they had the Senior Jug. I drove a horse for Carl Connie Jr. Wasn't one of the biggest purses, but it was one of my most memorable wins. Then a couple years ago, I finished second in North American Cup. I mean, that was a very, even though it was a second, that was one of my biggest races ever. I definitely enjoy traveling and driving stake horses. It does get a little tiring. I do have a family with three small children. I got a 6-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 1-year-old, and that gets a little tough. But I do enjoy driving the stake horses. Yeah, actually, when I came over here, it was originally I was going to just race here a month or two, and I was going to head up to Canada. That's where my wife's from, and things started going well here. And after a few months of racing here, my wife and I really enjoyed it here. So that was kind of how we came, to stay here permanently. And now we have a place 9 miles from here. We have 160 acres, and we were able to turn horses out. So we really enjoy it here. I believe I was in my mid-20s. At one time I did have a 15-horse stable, but it just got to be a little too much. I was wanting to be a catch driver. I had a stable. It kind of conflicted with catch drives, and I didn't have like your top quality horses, so I decided to give up the stable and just strictly drive. And I was given it a 2-year. I was given it 2 years, and if it didn't work out, I was going to find something else to do.